boy, turn the camera up to me, turn the PlayStation off and turn it back on pretty twice. It did it twice, pretty much. Like I said, what I was doing is pretty much I am practicing with Roy Jones. I found out some things, look up some stuff, and yeah, I really, I found some things that pretty much I feel like Roy Jones is going to be my main guy that I'm going to be um, running with in this game, pretty much, because I found out some awesome stuff about him, pretty much, which is dope as hell. Yeah, that's and
It's the one of the hot. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. There's the jab, but does not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of those millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skillful. Made it happen.
Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Swing and a miss with that hook. And that hook misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about what... On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won it hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
for just a moment. He threw the hook, didn't land. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about what... And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Misses with the jab. Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Sean Porter just got rocked. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones. Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punching, and they block the right uppercut. He misses with that straight left. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones. On to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Didn't land that jab. Is going to say, I can't take it anymore. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He fails to score with that left hook. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Stamina is off the charts. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
There's a counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't score with that jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Where did that come from? Down she goes. And as we see it again, there's no way they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Good counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Roy Jones and the...
I keep on saying we talk about Roy Jones, but
There's the bell for round 9. Got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The straight right just misses. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you? Did you see that? Porter backing up after that heavy shot. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
incredible work rate. Misses with the straight. Did you see that? Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones.
So
Round 10. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Porter just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they will do? What are they telling me? That's the corner. How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Being exerted here. His stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the... And there's the bell for round 11. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's certain...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Beautiful counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Sean Porter just got rocked. And Porter goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. Can make or break a fighter.
Shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just
1, 2, straight down the middle. You can't.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
His stamina is off the charts. Well done. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line.
And there's the bell to start the round. He let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Beautiful counter punch. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
It's worth it to my damn action.
There's a counter shot.
Teleporting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones and
You really do. They keep every time I basically go to the corner, they keep saying, "What about Roy Jones? What about me?" God dang it, I'm saying, hanging in there.
But you know they're going to try.
Oh, bring him up
Certainly
there.
a lot of energy in the
Fighter
fight
up.
so
Like,
far.
goddamn, ain't talking
Now
about
they're
him.
shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action.
Get away from me.
Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are.
They
One
just
shot
going out
completely
facing
got
the
themselves
back.
no way to the finish this round.
No
But
walking
look at
backwards.
that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That could never happen.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs.
We got this one. Every guy.
Good job trying to back out of
Up
trouble.
there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do you tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Sean Porter just got rocked. Down goes Sean Porter. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You gonna fall. You going down, Porter. You going down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Ooh, Sean Porter, sound bro.
So it's onward and up.
Just whooping his ass. When you had drunk down. The eighth round. The eighth. Oh, okay. But every time I got to the damn corner, I kept on saying, "Oh, look at Roy Jones. Look at Roy Jones." That was only the eighth. Okay, the sixth. Okay, it was the second round. He got outscored me And then the sixth round, he outscored me again. I mean, he basically had 1 point on me. Then the yeah, I mean, come on now. It made it seem like that I was pretty much getting my butt kicked, pretty much. I was like, oh, I'm not turning the commentators off because all they kept on saying, look at Roy Jones and this name. Like, come on, man. That's all they kept on saying. That shit got on my nerves after a couple times. They kept on saying it. Lost the eighth round. He won it. So he won the second round, the sixth round, and the eighth round. But most of the shit, I was dominating. I was whooping his ass, pretty much. He got knocked in or something, very much. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. I like that fight. That fight was good, very much. You was giving me a run for my money, for real. You definitely give me a run for money. I was playing the computer with the with high difficulties, and that was actually kind of a good fight. I like those fights better than like the fight that I basically do playing it with Stan, because I think I said it on another difficulty where the computer will basically do the same freaking glitching body shot and basically knock you out for real. And what's the name? I've been just playing that. It was just crazy. And they'll do it with anybody. It's called a body shot glitch, where they'll do it with anybody pretty much. I basically did it with what was it, Katie. I was playing with Katie, and then somebody was playing on the computer was playing with one fighter that I picked for him, and he did the body shot glitch where they knocked me out completely. I couldn't get up. It was like the sixth or ninth round, and I went down. I was like, damn, that was it. Then it did it again. Heavyweights. Roy Jones versus who was I fighting? Who was I fighting? Who was I fighting? I was fighting him. I was fighting him. Did that body shot glitch where he boom, couldn't get up, knocked me out, flash knockout. Like damn, very much. But it's all good. Man, it was fun while it lasted. Um, I think I am basically going to get started on the career mode pretty much on this game. I'm probably going to do that probably later on tonight. So if you are down to watch me do the career mode, pretty much, I feel like it's at a level that I can basically understand it. Uh, I don't know how far I'm going to go with the career mode, so I'm just going to let y'all know. I don't know how far I'm going to go with this career mode. So just letting y'all know from up front. I don't know how far I'm going to go, but it's just something that I'm bored and I kind of want to play a storyline. I mean, play a game with a career mode in it, pretty much. And I get like that sometimes. Sometimes I do that with 2K. Sometimes I do that with a game that really don't like a career mode like 2K, this or UFC. I probably do, or wrestling or universe mode on WWE. I might do it. I don't know, but I'll see y'all guys. I know I've been fighting. I know y'all been seeing my videos been popping up here and there for real, and I've been fighting with this damn connection all day for real. So that's what I've been dealing with. But other than that, everything is great over here. I will see y'all guys later. I'm just taking a big dumbass break before I jump on to any other game. Trying to get this Xbox 360 to work so I can see if I still got my old games on there so I can actually play those. So I'll see y'all. Y'all take it easy. If I can live stream this Xbox, I will be doing it. Pretty much trying to program it to live stream Xbox, but I don't know if I can do that. Who knows? See if I can do this shit. I'll see y'all. Peace out.